about power, not the superhero, not the electricity kind of power. The kind that walks into a room and suddenly everywhere turns silent. The kind that wears a suit, the kind that signs a paper, the kind that with just a single word, someone's life is changed forever. Power, some people are born into it, some people fight for it, and others abuse it. Power can build, and power can break people. It can liberate, or it can silence. Think about the last time you felt powerless. Maybe in a classroom, in a courtroom, in a hospital, or at work. You knew that someone else had the final say, and so you had no voice. Most times, power is invincible until it hits us hard. But what if, just what if, I told you that we could change how power looks? Right now, a lot of people feel powerless. They feel unprotected, like they cannot get justice without them having money, riches, knowing the right kind of people, or having the right kind of connections. And I don't even blame them. That's what the society is all about nowadays. I've seen it, you've probably seen it too. So here's the real question. Who is going to fix it? According to a Rasmussen report, only 35% of American adults said that they trusted lawyers. And then 32% said they weren't sure, and a lot of people said they lacked it. My name is Isidemo Okafor, and I want to become a lawyer one day. Not because I like arguing, although I do like arguing, but because I believe that law can be beautiful. It can protect, it can heal people, it can give a voice to the voiceless, it can give people back their lost voice. And for someone like myself, an international student, a woman, not just any woman, but a Black woman living in America, and someone who believes in justice, that dream can feel both heavy and holy. But let's take a look at the numbers. So, according to the American Bar Association, only 5% of lawyers in America are Black. And then in a Gallup poll that was conducted, only 35% of the adults said that they had trust in the court system and the judiciary system in America. In the previous year, that number was 45%, but it's slowly decreasing every single year. And guess what? It's even worse. Legal services are very expensive, and most people cannot afford them. I once saw a tweet that said, justice is only kind or only fair to people who can afford to buy hard glasses. At the time, it was funny. Well, really? Is it funny? I don't think so. So, if this is a system we're inheriting, what are we going to do about it? What do we need to do? We need change. We need better kind of lawyers. Not the Harvey Specter kind of lawyer. Although I wouldn't mind his wardrobe, it's fancy. But we don't just need lawyers who want to walk out of the court like they drop the mic, or they care about just winning cases. We need lawyers who care, lawyers who listen, lawyers who don't just say they want to stay for a client, but actually stay for the client. For the client with no money, for the client with no connection, for the client with no fancy suit, for just a client who wants right to prevail, justice to prevail. The world doesn't just need lawyers who want to win cases. It needs lawyers who want to serve. But let's be realistic. Trying to get into law school is ridiculously hard. Law school itself is even harder. And guess what? It's expensive too. But you know what's harder? Constantly staying soft in a system that pushes you to be hard every single time. I personally want to be the kind of lawyer who walks into a courtroom not just with facts, but with empathy. The kind of lawyers who remembers people's names. The world doesn't just need more powerful people, it needs powerful people with a heart. I started my law career when I was in Nigeria, but I never finished law school there because I moved to the US and life happened. But I never stopped thinking about becoming a lawyer because for me, law wasn't just about a bunch of rules, it's also about people. Think about the college student who was charged $100,000 just because of a minor scratch to a car. Or the children that are trafficked every single day on a regular basis. Or the college students who were killed in University of Idaho, Moscow. Or the 2 children who were minors that were killed by their parents. Who would give them justice? Who would give them justice? Now, maybe you don't even have to go to law school. Maybe you don't have to be a lawyer. But justice isn't just a courtroom word. It can be used in a classroom, it can be used in a hospital, it can be used in business. Here's what I mean. If you're a school teacher, you can speak up for people who are constantly being bullied or overlooked. If you're a business person, you can speak up for the client who's wrongfully, or the employee who's wrongfully being dismissed. If you're an immigrant, you can help your fellow immigrant or someone who was in your shoes and guide them through the process because you went through that process. If you work in healthcare, you can help that particular patient, listen to that patient and, help them, especially when they've noted that they've been ignored by someone somewhere else. If you're a student, you can speak up against jokes that you know that are not tolerable. You don't have to do so much, you just have to do the little you can. And that's all I want to pass to you today. So here's my question for you. What kind of change will you make? Because no matter your major, no matter your path, we all need people who care. A lot of people say I'm too emotional to become a lawyer. I said the world needs more lawyers with a compassionate heart. There's so many lawyers without a heart. It's the truth. Compassion is not optional. It is the future. And I want to be part of building that future. One person, one case, one courtroom at a time. Do you want to be a part of that future? And how will you do it? How will you be a part of that change? Think about it. Thank you.